Boston Immigration Forum. At 3:30, Vijay Prashad, author of A People's History of the Third World, will be speaking at 3:30 p.m. Please come out. Chad Montre will be speaking on Wednesday at 6. He's the author of People's History of Environmentalism in the United States, and I think he just wrote an article with Noam Chomsky's daughter, Aviva. And we have many more people coming up in the next month, including Glenn Greenwald, Fred Magdoff, Richard Wolff, Norman Finkelstein, and many more. Please check the website, occupyboston.org, zinlectures.wordpress.com, which is probably going to migrate to the main site soon for more details. And so now it's my pleasure to introduce to you Noam Chomsky. You probably know him as the man who invented context-free grammars, but he's also a very famous social activist and great radical thinker. So let's give him a big hand of applause.
Well, the first question always is, can you hear me?
No.
Can you hear me in the back? Closest spot? How's that? Can you hear me in the back?
Sit down up front.
Still not. Any suggestions? Should I use that? How's this? Any different? How's that?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll try to not eat it. Okay. Okay. Well, it's a little hard to give a talk in a Howard Zinn memorial lecture at a Occupy meeting. There's mixed feelings necessarily go along with it. Closer. First of all, regret that Howard's not here to take part in and invigorate in his inimitable way something that would have been the dream of his life.
Yep.
Secondly, excitement that the dream's actually being fulfilled. It's a dream that for which he laid a lot of the groundwork. As I said, it would have been a fulfillment of a dream for him to have been here with you. And it is a very exciting development. Well, why don't you take this? How about that? Well, it is an extremely exciting development. In fact, it's kind of spectacular and unprecedented. There's never been anything like it that I can think of. If the bonds and associations that are being established in these remarkable events can be sustained through a long, hard period ahead, because victories don't come quickly, it could turn out to be a really historic, a very significant moment in American history. The fact that the demonstrations are unprecedented, the Occupy movement is unprecedented, is quite appropriate. It's an unprecedented era, not just this moment, but actually since the 1970s. In the 1970s, began a major turning point in American history. For centuries, since the country began, it had been a developing society, not in very pretty ways. That's another story, but it was a developing society with ups and downs, but a general progress towards wealth, industrialization, development, even in dark and hope. There was a lot of pretty near constant expectation that it's going to go on like this. That was true even in very dark times. I'm just old enough to remember the Great Depression.